We are Serapis Maritime, a hybrid art, design and fashion entity based in Greece. We make work inspired by the industries related to the sea, in narrative structures and through a constant upcycling of both materials and ideas. And we like to see our practice as one that is gradually creating an expanded seascape of today, distributed and communicated through multiple channels.
We came here 4 times over the course of more than a year for research trips, and we tried to get to know as much as possible about Sharjah, its port, its people, its maritime history, craftsmanship, tradition, its boatyards and other facilities of trade. It's a really unique situation here. There's lines we could draw with Greece and its relationship with the sea, but it was most interesting to us to explore the differences and other kinds of inventiveness for survival, trading and upcycling that are present here. The main part of our work is installed in public space, next to both the port and the central market, facing the port and its activities. This connection and proximity to these sites of commerce was very important to us, as we aim to create bridges in collaborative, open and poetic ways between different areas of human activity. We wanted to produce everything here in Sharjah and use as much as we can upcycled and discarded materials that we source from the local boat scrap and shipyards or the used garment redistribution facilities. We wanted to create a narrative of textures, details, moments from these places, a tribute to these many layers and histories of trade and maritime activity, expressed in collaborative poems in all aspects of the work, in the garment and objects collection and in the public pieces. We also wanted to make a kind of public offering gesture, to do something that would have some kind of social function, activating empty spaces, giving different seating viewpoints for observation and contemplation, both at the port and at Mureja.
Mother Trade is a large-scale work with subsections. In the area of Mureja, it is an immersive environment, blurring experiences of space between store, showroom, exhibition, scrapyard and public seating area.
There, we are presenting the garment collection, together with scrap materials from a local boatyard, an outdoor seating structure, a wall piece, and 4 sculptures that we developed in collaboration with the Sharjah Maritime Academy in Corfacan at their engineering training facilities.
These emergency engineering sculptures, as we call them, were made using an engineering technique that was developed for emergency situations on board. When a piece of ship hardware needs repair or is missing, since it is impossible to have something transported to the ship in the middle of the ocean in short time, maritime engineers need to know how to produce the hardware inside the ship using a metal 3D printer. In this case, the technique was used to produce delicate and fragile oceanic objects that we sourced from the central market in Sharjah. In specific, a broken starfish, a spiral shell, a mother-of-pearl shell and a shark tooth.
In the area of Bait al-Shamsi, Mother Trade is a series of public seating structures formulated in modular arrangements made from blocks of used clothing transportation bags that we collected from local facilities. Each one of these modules is completed with a printed cotton fabric tied on it with used ropes. These prints have archival images of moments, textures and details from the making of the whole work. These seating structures on the square serve as sculptures for observation and contemplation, offering different viewpoints of the water and the port.
And finally, the signage lightwork overlooking the sea, installed on top of the central market of Sharjah, is seen as a collaborative sculpture, a poetic phrase addressed to the port and its people, made from wooden boat scraps, metal and light. It's mainly making sure that the important details that in our mind will make all the difference will be there. Mother Trade is very important for us as it is a core work in the expression of the identity, essence and vision of Serapis, while marking a new chapter in our practice.
In the way we do things, we function in cycles that move forward. So even if this work is a completely new project developed for this very specific context, it draws a lot from and is an extension of previous works and collections we have made, and we imagine will evolve into multiple other pieces.
We would hope for Mother Trade, with the universality of its storytelling, to continue its life in other port cities and contexts, in new rearrangements, and maybe different conditions.